We're watching the Democrats commit collective suicide in real time. It's actually happening all as Trump's poll numbers are surging to their highest levels in months. And I want to show you how both of these dynamics are actually interconnected. So let's start with what happened just this past Tuesday. I'm sure many of you saw it. 3 ultra-leftist Marxist communists, as Trump likes to call them, endorsed by New York City's Democrat Socialist Mayor Zoran Mamdani, swept their congressional primaries. So we're talking Brad Lander. He's the former New York City comptroller. He didn't just beat 2-term incumbent Dan Goldman, who, by the way, led the impeachment efforts against President Trump. He demolished him by over 30 points. He Liz Cheney'd him. That's not a defeat. That's a political execution. And then the New York 13 district, a woman by the name of Daria Liza Avila Chevalier. She's a radical leftist community organizer who recently converted to Islam. She helped run anti-Israel protests in Columbia University. She's part of a campus group with a stated goal of eradicating Western civilization. We'll talk about that in a moment. She beat her opponent, who was a 5-term chairman for the Congressional Hispanic Caucus. So she won. And then in an open seat in New York 7, Mamdani backed Claire Valdez. She rolled to victory by more than 20 points in her contest. So all 3 seats are safe Democrat holds heading into November. And so Mamdani clearly is the face of the party right now. To call these 3 candidates far leftists would be an understatement. They are anti-American, third worldist radicals. They're running for office for one reason, and one reason only, and that's to help bring down this nation from the inside. If you don't know, third worldism is the radical ideology that's basically taking over the Democrat Party. And for third worldists, the fundamental evil on the planet is Western civilization. Western civilization is the permanent, irredeemable oppressor. The white supremacist, patriarchal, Christian persecutor and colonizer of the world. And so the third world represents not merely the victim of this colonizing oppression, but they are the most active resistors, the brave and noble freedom fighters who are valiantly rising up against this oppression. And Islam is the most prevalent religion in the third world, and that was so-called what we call 1040 window. And so therefore Islam sanctifies this uprising as mandated by God. So this is why all the third worldists are rooting for Iran, or were rooting for Iran, Now, a lot of people on the right are they're running around with their hair's on fire. Just saw another Matt Walsh post, another one of his apocalyptic doom and gloom posts. This Eeyore kind of, he says that this turn towards anti-Americanism on the left is absolutely terrifying, promises to end our republic as we know it, blah, 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 defeatism. And all of this doom and gloom, frankly, is missing just how wonderful of a gift this third worldist turn is for the Republican Party.